Typically, when I balance a chemical equation, I look at the elements from left to right. However, if we have a chemical in the equation that is an element, we want to balance it last. So the first chemical that is written in this chemical equation is an element. There's only one capital letter. So I'm going to leave carbon for last. I could start with it, but it'll just make everything easier if I leave it till the end. So I start on my next element to the left with this, which is sulfur. I have one sulfur on the left of the arrow and two on the right, so I'll balance my sulfur. Now that my sulfur is balanced, this coefficient of 2 changes the number of oxygens I have on the left-hand side. My sulfur is 2 on each side of the arrow, but now my oxygen is 2 times 2 on the left and only 1 on the right. So now I'm going to balance my oxygen by placing a 4 as a coefficient in front of that carbon monoxide. So now my sulfur is balanced, my oxygen is balanced. Now I can look at my carbon. On the right-hand side of the arrow, I have 1 plus 4 carbons, which gives me a total of 5. So if I balance the chemical equation by putting a 5 in front of the carbon on the left-hand side, looks like everything's balanced. Let's double check. 5 carbons on the left, 1 plus 4, 5 carbons on the right. 2 times 1, 2 sulfurs on the left, 2 sulfurs on the right, 4 oxygens on the left, 4 oxygens on the right. So now our equation is balanced.